is your dog just being naughty when they're alone?
I know this is something that comes up all the time with folks. They're asking, oh, I think my dog's just being, he's just being naughty, or he's just, having a, he's just, thinking, who knows what they often ascribe all kinds of things. And so I just like to remind people when we're talking about separation related behaviors and separation anxiety, often the dogs are actually really struggling. And so we see that when we look at it. I mean, we're able to really look at it and watch in the home, actually, without actually being there, just through a little camera. But we can see what's going on. And a dog who is stressed looks very, very different than a dog who just wants to touch all the things that they can't touch when you're there. So those things look really different as far as I'm concerned. And it's really easy to point out the difference for people to learn, I think. And it's this, no, your dog's not just being naughty. Your dog usually is having some real problems. I know you have some ideas about that too.
Yeah, I hear that, oh, my dog's spiteful because I left them, and they're
Yes.
punishing me because I left them. And
Yes.
that's never the case because dogs don't have that malicious streak in them. They don't think that way. What it
Hmm.
is that in the moment when you weren't there and out of sight, they were struggling and they were just either trying to escape, trying to find you, or they just felt so bad they had to do something and it was just something to do. So chewing is a great stress reliever for them. So this is why they may chew
Hmm.
things,
Yeah.
but it's never spite. It's just because like when we're anxious, we might bite our nails or grab a
Oh,
glass of
I'm the worst about
wine.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your dog's equivalent. But
Yeah.
as you said, it looks different because quite often, if a dog is settled when you go and they're settled for the first hour or two, then they start, oh, I'm bored now. It's like being sent to the spare room with nothing to do for hours. It's boring. So then you start
Right.
picking threads off the bedding and stuff like that because you're just bored. And so sometimes it can be that. But quite
Hmm.
often, as you know, if it happens like literally from the outset or within the first sort of 20, 30 minutes, and they're just not settling and it's building, it's because they're struggling. They're just not coping. Either they're completely in that panic or they're building up to that panic level. So it's never spite. It's not naughtiness. It's
Right.
it's like, help me. I hate it. I'm being trapped with my worst nightmare.
Right.
Please get me out of here.
Right. Absolutely. I agree, Joe. It's 100%. It's and helping people understand that often it's their dog suffering, and in fact, we need to probably do something, to help them learn a different skill about how
Yeah.
to settle and about how to be comfortable when you're not there.
But it's finding the difference between anxiety and boredom.
Right.
That's the
Right.
key thing. I
Sure.
Yeah, it because otherwise, you can do all this training, but it's not going to make a difference because actually they're not scared. They just need something to do and
Right.
also or a break in the day because they it's too long for them. So they need some kind of dog
Yeah.
walker or something just to come in and break up their day and give them that social interaction.
And that's such an easy, I mean, it's an easy thing for us to help with too.
Yes,
Even if it is boredom, we can still help. It's a pretty easy thing to
absolutely.
help with. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, there's no naughty dogs here.
No. No.